Hello, my name is Sebbi and welcome back to the coffee break in Minecraft. Today is Sunday, February 27th, 2022. I am at the edge of the Mesa biome. I obtained lots of red terracotta and I am ready to head home to deliver this red terracotta to the construction site of the Selma monument. But first, before I will get into my boat, I like to take a last look down into this beautiful valley. I really like the Mesa biome. It's really something different. It's cool to visit this place, to spend some time here, and yeah. So let's have a last look. The question just is, how can I do this? Such a steep cliff here. How did I manage to get to the top as I gathered all that red terracotta? Okay, come on. Ah, here I can get up. This is good. So yeah. Ooh, this looks cool. Huh. I think I like to quickly inspect this huge spire. This looks interesting. This is cool. Let's get there. Let's inspect this thing before we start to head home. And yeah, Sunday. Luckily, it's Sunday. I really enjoy this weekend. I really needed this weekend after the last weekend with the exam on Saturday and so on. It feels good to have just a free Sunday. I started the day even with a little treat, because I made myself some pancakes for breakfast. What is this? That's a thing I rarely do. Normally this is cool. Oh, there's more. Wow. Ooh. Look at that. Oh, that's amazing. This is cool. That looks great. Neat. Okay, cool. Mesa biomes are cool, but I saw some the spire is up close, not as interesting, but I saw this. What's going on over there? What is this? What is this business? Is this what? What exactly is this? Was this intended to be some kind of spawner? I'm not sure. What is this? Do I need to excavate this? Huh. This is some kind of rune? I'm confused. I'm confused about this kind of landmark. But okay. Let's just get up here before I finally start to head home here. This is strange. Cool. I like it. I like this place. There's another shipwreck. Ooh, there's a completely sunken ship. It's upright. It's just sunken. So where are we with respect to the map? Okay, we are down here. Interesting. Very interesting. So the Mesa biome continues that way. That's the edge of the map. I do not want to venture out too far into the unknown territory, because all of this has been generated as I was doing this great expedition. By now, several new things have been added to Minecraft, and yeah, I guess I'm not ready yet for letting new terrain being generated. So let's head home. Let's starter at home. We had a beautiful view. This is great. Yeah, so had some pancakes for breakfast. Normally I just eat oatmeal for breakfast, and I really enjoy oatmeal. I mean, it's there's something going on. Let's have a quick dive. Well, maybe not have a quick dive, but cool. There's some underwater structures. My inventory already is full, so don't have time, don't have the space nor the time to go on this expedition. Yeah, normally I just enjoy my oatmeal for breakfast, and I'm not getting sick of it or so. It's not like, okay, oatmeal again. It's not like with the typical bread in the evening situation. I just think, okay, that's so typical. I mean, this is a typical German thing for dinner. Just have some slices of bread with some cheese on it, or some charcuterie or something like that. There it's getting a little bit more boring, and I'm not that into it, but oatmeal for breakfast is cool, especially when there's some raisins in it, or some dried berries, or some other dried fruits. That's always cool. This is a thing I thoroughly enjoy. So I like to basically like to sail around this landmass, and then enter this huge bay. This bay on the upper left corner of the map. Yeah, so but today I just thought, hey, I really like to have some pancakes for breakfast. So I made a few. This was a great thing. The only disadvantage of pancakes in comparison to oatmeal is they are not as satisfying. So this is also why I enjoy oatmeal, because once you had a bowl or two of oatmeal, you're good to go for several hours until you get hungry again. But with that pancakes, I'm already starting to feel a slight hunger. So yeah, that's not so cool, but it tastes so good. I liked pancakes. I really like pancakes. They taste really fantastic. So I had pancakes with some honey, with some peanut butter, and some jam. So that was cool. Is no. Need to sail around this thing here before turning to the right. And yeah, good start into the day. It's a sunny day, and according to the weather forecast, it's the start of a rather sunny period, which is nice. So I think for now they predict for the entire week sun. Might be getting a little bit wet toward the end of the new week, but at least for the next few days it should be sunny. So this is cool. And yeah, I was thinking, do I like to go cycling today? But I think I will go cycling over the course of the next week, when there's oh dear, let's leave this place before I'm getting sucked under the water. When there's a long good period, because as of right now it's Sunday, so I guess everybody will be outside, and it's still, surprisingly, it was freezing this morning. So as I woke up and looked up at my skylight, there was some frost on it, which is cool. I mean, it's definitely cool. And yeah, so until it's warm enough to actually like, I mean, you can cycle in any weather, but I would have enjoyed to wait a little bit longer. But then it's around noon when it's warm enough to go cycling, and then all the other people are outdoors because as said, it's sunny, it's Sunday. So then I just need to do doing cycle in slalom and avoid people and so on. So that's always chaotic. So I think I like to wait for the next week. And in addition to that, I also have just the feel, the need, the desire to, okay, I definitely will do sports, so I guess I will do some indoor workout. Yeah, I guess some combination of a little bit of strength training, but more on the cardio side or so. Anyways, I still like to do sports, but I like to have this afternoon for just playing video games, recording Let's Play series, and so on. And to just relax, because the last week was rather stressful. I really feel the need of relaxing, and so I think it's better to wait with cycling for the next week, for tomorrow or so, and then do it. And yeah, that's my weekend so far. This is pretty good. Let's go to bed. And yeah, I think the highlight of this week was, I discussed this some episodes ago, that a student, I did not know her. Oh, hi, skeleton. Owie. Thanks. Okay, I'm full on bones. Well, not full on bones, but I'm just full. Who did some looked for someone for voice recording for a study where text had to be written, and then I don't know what exactly she will do with this. She did not really introduce me to the entire experiment, but I hope I learn more about it in the future. Anyways, I was just taking part in a preliminary study. Then she evaluated all the recordings, and she came to the conclusion I match the expectations by some quality. So I was invited for the real recording, and this happened on Thursday. Was just 2 short texts. Took in the end about, I don't know, 40 minutes or so to do the recording, because we did several takes and slight tweaks here, slight tweaks there, and then they were not satisfied, then I was not satisfied. So we did lots of takes, and I really enjoyed this. I mean, they were happy that they got lots of good takes, I guess, and I was really happy because it was so different. It was really different to all the things I normally do on a regular basis during the week. And I mean, it's like recording. Well, it's not like recording a Let's Play series or so, but it's something I enjoy doing, and so it was fun to just do this recording in this little studio. And yeah, but it was just so different to the normal things where I thought, hey, this is great, this is amazing, this was so much fun, I'd like to do more of it. Of course, if I would do it on a daily basis, I would also get sick of it, I guess. But for now, it was really a welcome change. So this really was a cool thing, and I had a lot of fun doing this. I mean, it's right up my alley with all this Let's Play stuff and video recording, YouTube, and so on. So why not also doing something for this? So yeah, that was cool. And yeah, with that, the more stressful time ended for now. I'm quite sure a new stressful time will pop up soon again, but exams were on Wednesday, so they are over. Now it's just about normal work, finishing tasks and so on, but nothing too stressful, I guess, for at least for the next week. This is a cool spot. This also is a cool spot. Like a little, I mean, it is spring. Ooh, it continues. Well, this is cool. What kind of business is going on here? Okay. I better go away from here. But yeah, as if some new terrain was generated here or so. Oh, wait. Is this continuing? Is there... No. Is it? Is there a rock? I think there's rock behind, so it's not a... Or is it a deep lake that is just pouring out there? No. Okay. There's no connection to the spring. But this is cool. Yeah, so at least no urgent deadlines are coming up, I guess, which is cool. Next week will also be another course, another workshop session thingy for this leadership certificate I'm currently working towards too. I mean, it will take a long time until I got all the points I need for finishing it, but yeah, this is also a thing I'm looking forward to, and it's always fun to join those workshops. The last few Fridays there was always a workshop on international leadership, which is pretty cool. I haven't really learned so much because I already have good knowledge on leadership, but I do not have a certificate, and this is the main reason why I'm doing this. I mean, I consider myself as a decent leader, but as always, if you do not have a stamp, especially here in Germany, if you do not have documents, papers please, then no one cares. So yeah, that's the main reason why I follow up on this leadership certificate. And I said already, consider myself as a good leader. I have a good knowledge on leadership, and even especially my students are always thinking that I'm a great instructor and a good supervisor. So I felt more like I was some of those guys, or the only one of the few, often the only one who actually was really carrying this workshop. But still, it was fun. It was interesting to discuss, and I think the trainer also enjoyed that I'm so sometimes energetic when I discuss things. So yeah, that's cool. Speaking of international leaderships, things are not so cool when looking at the world in general. I want to try to stay away from this topic as best as possible. It's hard to do, but I feel that, hey, this coffee break should be something for you. Like, hey, there are 2 times about 24 minutes of coffee break per week where just other things than politics and real world. Well, it's about the real world, but it's about my real world, my struggle with science, my training, my stance on things, but not so much about politics and real world issues that are just sad. But yeah, I don't want to go too much into detail because it's way too complex to really discuss everything, and in the end it's just really sad and concerning what is going on. The only thing I really like to point out and emphasize is the fact that it is not a nation in general that is causing the conflict. It's not the people. There are a few people that unfortunately are leaders and are making decisions. They don't necessarily have the support, but they still can do it because they are the leaders. And this in the end makes it only to a problem of the politicians. It's not that one nation, one certain set of people is really bad people or so. I don't have friends in Russia, so I don't have really personal contact to someone from Russia or Ukraine. But I recently, over the last year, followed several people on YouTube who presented Russia, who presented the life in Ukraine, in Belarus, in Russia, all those Slavic countries, and they all express their concerns. They are all against it. There are demonstrations in Russia, so it's not that Russia in itself is the evil. So yeah, just keep this in mind. Also keep in mind that the media has huge influence, be it in Russia, that there's propaganda and that Russian people might just have a wrong impression, might have just been influenced by the propaganda. So there's just one direction of one view on the entire situation. But even our Western media might also be influenced by a certain bias. So there are so many different perspectives on it, and no perspective, especially in media coverage and news, will get it right, because only bad news are good news when it comes to selling things. So I just want to point out that while in general, I guess at least the Western media might provide a good, somewhat objective presentation of the. I think we are really close to the home area, but I do have the feeling when I continue on, I get more and more into trouble. So let's set up shop here. So hi. So I think maybe that's my bet. Maybe the Western media reports are a little bit more accurate, are a little bit more objective, but still, even there might be some bias, and they don't show all of the people in Russia acting against Russia. There's also the problem that the Russian government has put so much effort into suppressing their people that they basically risk their lives if they, maybe not their lives, but their freedom when they go to demonstrations. So they are scared to demonstrate against the government. This in itself is already a huge problem. So to make long story short, the situation is very, very sad and disappointing, concerning, but one cannot say it's that nation. It's just a few. Then I'm stealing my dirt. There's just a few people who are really responsible for that. And I think one last thing before I hope I don't have I'm not sure how it will continue. So many Endermen. But before I will end this and end the sad topic, that we can focus on the fun things. One thing I found really weird and totally that completely irritated me was the fact that Chernobyl was taken as some kind of strategic zone. It's the Chernobyl that is the place to always remind us of the fact that, hey, nuclear power might not be the most ideal way to generate power. It has several risks and issues. We shouldn't do that. but it's also a place where you can see what happens when people all of a sudden leave a place. So this was like a time capsule. Things were as they've been in the 80s in this spot, and all of a sudden this area is a strategic zone. So yeah, this is a thing that completely was strange. But anyways, as said, I like to focus on the fun things, so I hope you also have some nice good weather, and I hope you can have a good, nice Sunday. I hope you have a good start into the next week. I hope I see you again in the next episode. Until then, my name is Sebbi. See you!
Русский военный корабль, иди нахуй.